Thank you for tuning in for the review of the best products available today. These models were chosen from a large variety of products based on their overall performance and review of thousands of consumers that have purchased them through countless hours of research, side-by-side comparisons. It's believed that the following products are indeed the best on the market today. Please take a moment to follow the product links listed below to each product for more information. Sit back and relax while you watch the best highly recommended products for this year.
From birding and hiking to sports and travel, Nature DX binoculars are your perfect outdoor companion. Ranging in size from a compact 8x25 to a large 12x56, there's a Nature DX to fit any outdoor activity. The Cornell Lab of Ornithology selected Nature DX 8x42 as its top choice in binoculars under $200, providing high-end features at a value price. Nature DX sports fully multi-coated optics and phase-coated BAK4 prisms for brighter images with increased contrast and resolution. Select models offer a close focus as little as 6.5 feet, perfect for up-close observing. Nature DX features a rugged rubber armored body, and it's waterproof and nitrogen purged for use in any weather condition. Every Nature DX binocular includes a neck strap and carrying case.
Steiner is the leader in high-performance rugged optics and has been producing specialized binoculars and rifle scopes for use in the hunting, outdoor, marine, birding, law enforcement, and military markets for over 65 years. Founded by optics pioneer Carl Steiner, Steiner Optik was established in 1947. Despite the difficult post-war economy, the company has grown from a one-man factory to the world's leading optics company with products available in over 45 countries. Steiner has always focused on creating new ways to improve and enhance their optical performance. Many revolutionary innovations were not only developed by Steiner, but set the standard that other manufacturers would follow. Rubber armoring, the first binoculars ever with an integrated compass, the first lenses coated to protect against harmful UV radiation, and lens coating to increase the contrast of animals against wooded backgrounds. Steiner optics have not only the finest lens coatings available, they consistently offer the highest level of light transmission in their respective categories as well. All Steiner binoculars and rifle scopes are built with meticulous attention to detail and undergo a rigorous testing and inspection process to ensure each optic is worthy of bearing the Steiner name. In an age of automated assembly line production, many of Steiner's quality control processes are still performed by hand to ensure each optic that leaves the factory will offer a lifetime of dependable performance. At Steiner, we produce trusted optics for life's defining moments.
Swarovski optics motto has always been to constantly improve what is good, and we realize there are a lot of choices in optics nowadays, but we just kind of wanted to walk through, especially with our Swarovski EL, some features to look for in buying binoculars and really what separates the Swarovski EL from the rest of the crowd. One of the first things you need to look at when buying a high quality binocular is if it has HD lenses. HD is kind of that buzzword the last few years with televisions and everything else, and the EL is no different. The new ELs were designed with the HD glass in them, and what HD glass does for you when you're out in the field, you know, a lot of people think it's about the amount of light that's coming into the binocular, but it's really what the product does with that light as it comes through the lenses. And the HD glass will just give you better color transmission and a better overall image. One of the other key features in the Swarovski EL that we need to talk about is the field flattener lens. And the field flattener technology has been around for a few years. A lot of astronomical eyepiece and telescope companies have used it in their products. But we incorporated it into the EL, and what that did for this product was basically give it a distortion-free image throughout the whole range of field of view. And a lot of people don't realize why they need that full field of view. And you know, I kind of equate it to the fact that so many people are spending so much money nowadays to go get eye surgeries and make their eyes see perfectly. Why not have a binocular that lets you enjoy that full field of view and use the total edge-to-edge clarity of the glass? At the end of the day, what it does for the hunter, if you're out there on a mule deer hunt or a cruise deer hunt and you're watching this hillside and you know, you're looking, a full field of view is probably a couple of 100 yards. A lot of people have a tendency just to use the center of the glass, and what that does is they'll be moving the binoculars around quite a bit. When you're able to keep them steady and use the entire field of view and have a, you know, just a beautiful image all the way out to the edge, you will spot more game. You'll get, you know, that little flicker of tail that's in the outside edge of the field of view that you weren't seeing before because you were using so much of the center of the glass. You'll now see a lot more game. One of the other big parts of Swarovski binoculars, not only the EL but across the line, is the quality of glass and the quality of coatings we put on the lenses. You know, a lot of people pick up a pair of binoculars and what they think is it's just the objective and just the ocular, and they forget that there's a lot of optical elements throughout the whole product. And if those optical elements aren't coated properly, those coatings are what allows that light to transmit through the product to give you that image out of the oculars. If that isn't coated properly, every time light hits ear to glass, ear to glass, ear to glass, it's going to lose a little bit. So if you have 100% of light going in and the lens is not coated properly, you may only have 80% of that image coming out. It's really what the coating process on the lenses that allows you to get that true image at the end of the day. We took a lot of time in research and development when we first started to come out with these ELs as far as comfort in the field. And the first place we started was with the magnesium itself. These housings are constructed of magnesium. It's a much more durable, much more lightweight metal to use. So as far as the overall lightweight of these binoculars, the magnesium really contributes to that. But then it's also just the ergonomics of them, how comfortable they are when you put them up. When you're out in the field, you've got a backpack, you've got a rifle, and you've got all this kind of gear, and you still have to be able to use the binocular and have all that gear on, and that really comes down to how comfortable they're going to be and how much game you're going to see. Now that we've got a comfortable binocular hold, the other big thing is the eye cups. And you know, everybody holds the binocular a little bit different. Certainly a lot of people out there nowadays wear eyeglasses, and we have a term what we call eye relief. It's the proper distance that your pupil should be away from the lens to get that full field of view. And these eye cups are designed with a few different settings. That way, no matter how you hold the binoculars or if you're using them with your eyeglasses, you'll still get that full field of view. So now that we know we've got a comfortable binocular in the field, the other thing to look at is ease of use. And you know, over the years, anyone who had a pair of binoculars when they were kids and had to adjust that diopter on the right side and be out using it and it would always get messed up, that's what a locking diopter does. And on the EL, we designed the diopter. And what the diopter is everybody's eye sees a little bit different, and it allows you to adjust for that difference. So as you can see, a lot of these features really separate the EL from everything else out there. And you know, technology has come a long way. I can remember my first pair of binoculars, my grandfather's old Poro Prism, big, heavy, bulky binoculars. But, you know, for me, at the end of the day, all of these features are very important, but it really comes down to quality time and quality viewing in the field. I mean, with a good pair of binoculars that have these features, as a hunter, you're just going to see more game.
At critical moments, you can't risk missing a single thing. With the crystal clear and razor-sharp images of Leupold binoculars, you can be confident you'll see every detail with perfect clarity. BX2 Acadia, both compact and full-sized, packs in all the features a hunter could want and wraps them in Leupold's legendary ruggedness. Fully multi-coated lenses provide enhanced transmission, which in turn provides a bright, crisp image. The well-balanced dielectrically coated prisms improve reflectivity across the visible light spectrum, which significantly increases resolution. The slim ergonomic design is a natural fit for hands of all sizes, and the exceptionally wide field of view will rival anything in its class. Armored, waterproof, and nitrogen-filled, Leupold BX2 Acadia binoculars are well protected against any and all field conditions. At Leupold, we stand behind our products. That's why we cover all of our binoculars with the Leupold Gold Ring full lifetime guarantee. If your Leupold doesn't perform as promised, we'll replace it or repair it for free, forever. Whether you're on a ridge or at the range, Leupold outperforms the field in a big way. Details matter, every last one.